Now we're going to talk about ES6 and modern JavaScript. ES6, also known as ECMAScript 2015, introduced several powerful features and syntax enhancements that have revolutionized JavaScript development. Now before we dive into the code, let's briefly discuss the importance of ES6 and modern JavaScript. ES6 brought significant improvements to the language, making it more robust and developer-friendly. By adopting these new features, we can write cleaner, more concise code and take advantage of advanced programming techniques. In this tutorial, we'll cover the most commonly used features of ES6, providing you with a solid foundation to build upon. The first feature we'll explore is the introduction of let and const variables. Let's take a look at how they differ from the traditional var variable declaration. In this code snippet, we declare a let variable called message and assign it to the value hello. We can modify the value of a let variable later in our code. On the other hand, a const variable, in this case pi, is a constant whose value cannot be changed once assigned. Attempting to modify a const variable will result in an error. Arrow functions provide a more concise syntax for writing functions. They are particularly useful for shorter functions and for maintaining the lexical scope of this. In this code snippet, we define an arrow function called multiply that takes two parameters, a and b, and returns their multiplication. Arrow functions are a shorter alternative to traditional functions expressions and automatically bind this to enclosing context. Template literals allow us to create dynamic strings by embedding expressions within backticks. In this code snippet, we define two variables, name and age, and use them within a template literal to create a dynamic message. By using the $braces syntax, we can easily insert variables and expressions directly into our string. Destructing is a powerful feature that allows us to extract our values from arrays or objects and assign them to variables in a more concise way. In this code snippet, we have an array called numbers. Using destructing, we assign the first element to the variable first, the second element to the second, and skip the third element. We then assign the fourth element to the variable fourth. The spread operators provide convenient ways to manipulate arrays and function arguments. In this code snippet, we demonstrate the spread operator by merging two arrays, R1 and R2, into merged array. The spread operator allows us to expand an iterable object into individual elements. Additionally, we use the rest operator in the sum function to accept any number of arguments and calculate their sum using the reduce method. And that concludes our introduction to ES6 and modern JavaScript. We covered some of the essential features, including let and const variables, arrow functions, template literals, destructing, and spread, and rest operators. By embracing these features, you can write cleaner, more expressive code and take advantage of modern JavaScript practices.